Today we're going to be talking about the Canon R8 with a 50mm f1.8 lens. So let's get into it. But that's not the video title. Instead, we're going to be talking about how to improve your videos in 3 different ways. The script, how you present that script, and everything else, so like the cameras, lighting, all that kind of stuff. So let's get into it. Let's start off with storytelling. The story of the video, or the script of the video, determines how everything else in the video is structured. So it determines if you're using fast-paced music or slower music, or how you're talking, and everything revolves around the story. I'm not going to go into how to tell your story, because that's very unique and up to you as a creator. But what I can say is story is the most important thing. Everything revolves around the story. And if you can use a script to tell your story, you're going to be a much better storyteller in general. I personally don't use a script, so for me everything is unscripted, but I would recommend getting a teleprompter and writing out all of your videos as a script that way, because it will just make your videos better. Let's move on to the next point, which is very, very important, and that is the pacing and how you tell your story to the camera. This is different than the script itself, but it revolves around the script. So your story impacts how you tell your story. If you're talking like what I am about cameras or something like that, and you talk super fast, and it's 100% all the time, and all you're doing is just shouting and being super excited, that is too much. And if you're super slow, and if you're super impactful about everything you say, and it's just like, this is the next big thing, your shutter speed is important. That's too dramatic, or that's too slow, and you want to match your content to how you say your content. So if you are being super excited and that's the whole point of the video, then awesome, you did well. But if you're going overkill on something that doesn't need it, that doesn't fit. So make sure that how you present your content fits your content. So for a talking headshot like this, talking about stories or cameras, this type of voice and this type of pacing is correct, and you have to be confident in how you tell your story. So you can't just be like, here's this thing and we're going to talk about this, and that's the basics really of storytelling. Once you have your story, you need to present it correctly to what the story is, but that's all very subjective. So let's move on to the next point, which is really the big point of this video, the quality of the video. And right off the bat, I'm going to say you don't need awesome gear to make awesome videos. All you need to make content is right in your phone. It's got a camera, it's got a mic, it's got everything you need. You can even edit your videos on your phone. But making content with a real camera, with real software and microphones and lighting will be better. So if you're just starting out on YouTube, can you just use your phone? Absolutely. But if you can use a camera like this one, it's going to really increase the quality of your videos. So if you have a phone, that's great. But if you can do it, getting proper microphones and lighting is definitely a better way to tell your story. Remember, story is the most important, and next is how you deliver it. But having good video isn't going to hurt anything. And you want to do the best with what you have. So if all you have is a phone, fine. If you want to get a camera and step up to the next level, that's awesome. You don't need the best gear to make the best videos. What you do need is a good story and an intriguing way of delivering it. You want to captivate your audience, and generally, unless you're doing video stuff like comparing sensors or whatever, your audience isn't going to care about what camera you use, as long as it doesn't look terrible. And again, coming back to phones, they are good enough. So that's pretty much it. We talk about your story, how you deliver it, and how you record it. But there is one little extra thing that I haven't mentioned yet, and that is how you edit it. Because editing really ties everything together. You can have awesome gear, you can have a great story, you can deliver it well, but if your editing is all wrong, well, none of it makes sense. So editing is one of the most important things over everything. Because if you don't edit anything, well then what is your video? So editing is the secret behind good videos. You want to have good editing and take out all the missing spots like What should I say? So if you want to learn more about editing, let me know in the comment section below. I'll probably make a video about it. But that's pretty much it for this video. If you want to become a Patreon to support more projects like this, check out that, as well as the Amazon affiliate links if you want to purchase any of the gear that I use on this channel. Remember, gear is very important, but so is editing, storytelling, and delivering your story. But that's pretty much it for this video, and I will see you in the next one.